We're here with Bass Pro, Bass Guide. What's your name?
Joe Fonzi.
Joe Fonzi, yeah. Buffalonian. Well, I don't know if Buffalo suburbs or Buffalonian.
Niagara County. We live right between Buffalo and Rochester.
All right, cool. So we're here at we're on the Niagara River, Lewiston Landing. We're going to go out today. Are we doing smallmouths? Are we going to the hole? What are you going to do?
We're going to do smallmouths.
Okay.
Yesterday we did fairly well on smallies, and to be quite honest, I'm an upper guide. I was hoping to take everybody to Lake Erie for this event. And because of the weather, we're kind of, I don't want to say stuck down here, because the guys that know this lower part of the river are really good at it, and there's some big fish here. And I grew up fishing this when I was a kid, and I guided here for probably my first 8 years of guiding. You know, I did both, the upper and the lower. And then once I got into these glass boats, and this is a winter fishery, I kind of stepped away from it a little bit. But I'll tell you, I really got rejuvenated yesterday with some of the fish we caught. So
yeah, a couple sevens came down by the fort and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I know some Canadian guys that did well over there yesterday.
So things are changing, because we had a howling wind yesterday. Had a red flag warning. Had a small boat advisory. We're getting gusts to 40, I think. It was nasty. It was bad. But what that's also happening is I think it's doing some heat exchange with the water, right? Because it's taking a lot of that cold air off the water, blowing it off, and it's exchanging some of that warm weather we had yesterday. So I think we're creeping up a couple degrees every day, aren't we?
Yes, we have been. The lake was 38 on Monday, it was 42 last night.
Yeah.
So,
Ontario or Erie?
Erie. But that's okay. This is Erie water.
Exactly.
You know, the only difference here is that we're taking the coldest water from Erie here. The Emerald Channel runs out of the middle, out of the deepest part, and that's what makes its way down the river first.
Yeah.
Now with that southwest, you're going to push some of that southern shoreline water over, so
yeah. So we were in the upper river yesterday in kayaks trying to get out of the wind, and we were fishing on the east side of Grand Island, by the blue water by Anchor.
Right.
And there was just nothing up yet. I mean, we were fishing about 8 to 20 feet, classic hard bottom, but there was no bait and there was no fish yet. So we're pretty behind on everything.
Yeah, if you would have moved with kayaks, it would have went tough. Above that international train bridge, it's been a catch fest for 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're doing really well in lake. Matter of fact, everybody's trying to get their grand slam up there. They're doing a laker, a brown, a steelhead, a walleye, and a bass.
Okay.
And they've been doing very well.
And the wind just kept you off there yesterday?
Yeah, there was no way you would fish that yesterday.
Yeah, okay. All right, good. I'm excited to go out, and we're just going to film and see what we can do. So we got somebody else coming in here. Mind being on camera? All right, introduce yourself.
My name's Tucker Hogue, and I'm with the fish group.
Yeah, and the fish group does what, Tucker?
Just help you hold your fish after you catch them, so you don't get the hooks or anything in your fingers, where you can control the fish better and make it easier to release them. They float in case you drop them in the water.
Yeah, they're nice.
And as a guide, it's really great to have that, because we have a lot of girls and even some guys that prefer not to touch fish, believe it or not.
Yeah.
They want to catch them, and it comes time to take their picture, and boy, that really helps out.
Nice.
You know, especially with some younger kids, you don't have to worry about them nicking their fingers on the gill plates. You know, so it really helps out. They can get their picture and not be in any danger at all, especially with toothy critters like walleyes.
Yep, exactly. All right, man. Well, let's load out, and we'll get fishing. Sounds good. Okay. All right. Is that on the blade? Nice. Got a little lamprey mark.
Yep.
All right, that's a photo fish. Sweet. All right, let me get my camera. Nice fish. You can leave the.
Nope, there's a little bait in his mouth.
Yeah, that's okay. You want to flip him around? That's the lamprey side.
It is a lamprey side.
I want to support him here. Laker. Yep.
We're all in here just chasing him. Smell they're just starting to obviously. Lake trout. That's a good fish to put on there.
Here, why don't you? That's just a beautiful fish. Look at it. The color's great. Wow, it really ate it too, didn't it? Look at that. All right. Look at a shot like that. One more time. Very cool. I'm gonna release it. Let's do a nice release. So the fish grip helps for release too, right? Nice. All right. Now that's a baby compared to some of the lake trout you'll catch out here, right? Yeah. This is a good fish. This is a laker. Yeah, he hit it. I was slow rolling. I just hadn't had anything. I decided to just drop it straight down, jigged it once, and he was on. Good fish.
Those Lakers, they are so much fun. When you catch them on gear like this.
I know, yeah.
The trolling guys don't like them because they say they fight like brutes. No, match the gear to the fish. Same as walleye. You match the gear to the fish, you know.
Yep.
You don't fish for sunfish with a tuna rod.
Yeah, you know, I like the lighter line fishing. I like the touch fishing, you know, rather than running the big lines and the boards and all that stuff.
That's my walleye fish is all rod in hand.
Yeah.
We bottom about 90.
Using a chugging iron.
Yes, sir.
Do you use a chugging iron, like a big one?
Yeah. Well, my front rods I use if I'm strolling. I'll put 4 or 5 ounces.
Wow. And then how long's your lead?
36 inches.
Okay, yeah.
24 to 30.
This is a good fish, man. He's not coming up. There he is. Is this the 8-pound or the 7? What's on here?
I think it's the 8.
Oh, he's rolling on it.
That's the MO. It's a big laker.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice one. All right.
They gave us this size net, so we're gonna just steer his head.
Yeah. Nice. Woo. Thank you, sir. Where's the fish grip? All right. Let's cue up the camera. There you go. All right. Woo! Probably not, huh?
Where's your stick? You got him, you got him.
There you go, Tucker.
We've got 2 Lakers right here. 3. We got 3 here. That's a bass. He's had to put a reel in his hand. He was used to.
Nice. You got a camera, Tucker?
I have my phone.
No doubt that they want to eat.
That's a nice fish. It is a nice fish. Blood. Oh man. Nice. All right. I think I'm going to the smaller swim bait. Where's the net? Yeah, you wanna.
There you go.
Wow, it's a 6, isn't it?
Yeah, close. He's got the profile of a 6.
Let's see.
Oh, 6. Here comes our rain again.
Yeah. So hey, that was a pretty awesome day. We went out Niagara River. We fished out in the Niagara Bar on Lake Ontario. Then we moved in a little bit when that bite started to slow. We finished up here in the river for some smaller fish, but a lot of fun contact type fishing. What'd you think of your day?
This was a good day.
Yeah.
Caught plenty of fish.
Yeah, a lot of fish, isn't it?
Tons of smallmouth.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
And Joe, thanks a lot for an awesome day.
Oh, no problem. That's what we do. That's what we, I can't guarantee fish, but I always guarantee I'll work my hardest.
Yeah.
I'll try to. This isn't my neighborhood as such. I used to fish here a lot, and I got some good intel from a good friend of mine, and it worked out for us.
Yeah, so we were swim baiting, you know, basically slow rolling swim baits along bottom. Did a little bit of drop shotting and saw a lot of fish. Saw lake trout, smallmouths. Boat next to us caught, I think, a small coho and a big spring king.
Yep.
I went over 21 pounds. It's a great place to come and fish. Joe, you fish all over in tournaments, a Costa series, BFLs, up in Canada. You know, what do you think it is about the smallmouth here that make them so big?
Probably the food base. I mean, the forage base. As you seen, we were catching smallies out on the bar, and they were puking up smelt this big.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, what a protein source. When they get done feeding on those, the emeralds will be there for them to feed on. When they're done with that, then they just move to the rocks and eat the gobies.
Yeah.
So there's a constant food source for them throughout the year.
So everybody sort of thinks that it's all goby fed all the time, but they're still eating craws. They're still eating just about everything, right?
Yeah, alewives. I mean, when the alewives come in, I mean, they're so oily and so much energy in those. I mean, they build big fat fish in a hurry too.
Yeah.
So, you know, any food source. I mean, fish are opportunistic feeders.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of opportunity for them to eat here.
But so a lot of the fishing nowadays, it's not hard bait fishing, right? It's not crankbait fishing. It's not really jerkbait fishing or spinner baiting, stuff like that. We're really fishing a lot of plastics, a lot of jigs and things like that, drop shots.
You know, and all that other stuff still works. It's just, you know, you kind of phase in and phase out. I brought cranks today. I figured at some point during the day, you know, we were going to go in on that wall and we were going to throw cranks, but our fishing was so good we didn't have to.
Some of that's probably because boat control is so much better right now, right? Because you can fish a lighter plastic out there on the lake and here in the river because you have things like spot lock on your load, and you have the ability to really stay on top of stuff easier than you did 20 or 25 years ago when you had to throw cranks or you had to throw hot lips or you had to do these other things.
You were covering a lot of water back then to hit the sweet spot. Now you hit the sweet spot and you lock up on it and you're there. So then you can stop and finesse it.
Yeah, it's cool stuff. All right, well, hey, anybody wants to come up here and fish, contact Joe Fonzi. You got a website, Joe?
I've got a mediocre website. It's Thumbs Up Guide Service. I'm easy to find on the internet or wherever. I mean,
all right, cool.
So we're easy to find.
And you can follow Joe on flwoutdoors.com. You can see his record there. And what's the circuit in Canada that you're fishing?
We fish the B1. We're fishing the B1 out of Port Colborne this year, and we're also fishing their Renegade Thousand Island Open.
Yeah, nice.
Which is a huge tournament.
All right, cool.
Probably one of the funnest tournaments we do.
All right, well, we'll sign off, man. It's been a great day. Thanks everybody for watching, and come on up and visit Buffalo Niagara. It's fantastic fishing.